Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to talk about kind of the story of how I made 500K in sales while in college, my senior year at OSU. And I want to make this type of content just to inspire and let people know that it's possible for people that are in college now or about to go to college, or maybe you just graduated college. Because that was a very important time in my life where I had to kind of double down on dropshipping, and got to a point where if I didn't make it work, I was going to be working a 9 to 5, and it really scared me. And that's when I really worked the hardest, and that's what kind of pushed me through to have a successful store and be able to do this full time. So we'll talk about in college, like freshman year, I was still very bad at dropshipping, to be honest. I don't think I had a winning product freshman year, and I was also, brand new to school. So I was very busy with classes, meeting new people. So like freshman, sophomore year, really didn't do much in e-commerce. And then when COVID kind of hit, I think, was it junior year? I believe it was junior year. I was, had a lot more free time. I was at home. I was on my laptop a lot. Classes were online, so it was very easy for me to kind of focus on dropshipping. So junior year, I scaled a store from like 0 to 60K with like 20% margins, but the product was so bad and I had so many refunds. So I ended up like breaking even on the store, and I almost quit. I remember when this happened, I was literally about to give up because I spent so much time. I had a mentor at the time helping me, and it was great. Like, I did 0 to 60K, and that was amazing for me. But yeah, like I said, I had so many refunds and chargebacks. I literally lost it all. So tough point. And I was broke again, so I had zero money. And at this point, I just would never get like a regular job, like to pay for e-commerce. I really just like hated the idea of like working at like I don't know, Subway or some shit. So what I would do, junior and senior year, is I would wash cars. I'm going to try to draw a car. How do I draw a car? Wow, very bad with the window. So what I did is I would wash cars for like 100 to like 150 per car. And then I would wash anywhere from 3 to 5 cars a week. So you guys can do the math, right? And I would just use this money to run ads. So money equal ad spend equals test products. So what this allowed me to do was have a constant flow of money. It wasn't much, but it was enough to test a product. So I was testing one product a week. I tried to test one product a week, and it got to a point where I was just making money washing cars and then losing money on ads. I would have a product here and there that would break even, get sales, get some profit, and then I would end up losing that. And then when my store was profiting, I wouldn't be washing as many cars because I was making decent money. But then I would end up losing that money trying to get that product to scale or trying to test new products. And it got to a point where I found out about credit cards. So this isn't financial advice, but there was a point where I had credit cards, and I was using that for ad spend. And it got to a point where I was literally like 10K in credit card debt. It was bad. I don't think anyone knew. My parents definitely didn't know. And yeah, I was just using that to test products. And I would pay it back if I, made some profit on a store or a product. And then, it was pretty bad, but honestly, like realistically, it's only 10K. Like worst case scenario, I get a normal job and, chip away at it, like as if it was like a student loan or something. Like it really wasn't that bad. And I was never like super, super scared or like fearful about the situation. I just knew that if I, found one winning product, like one product would literally pay for this in like a week, if you're scaling. So I was never worried about it. Then what happened is towards like the middle of my senior year, I had a buddy reach out to mine who wanted to get back into e-commerce and dropshipping. Shout out Jake if you're watching this. Probably not watching this though. Anyway, Jake was really good at product research, and I kind of knew how to do everything else: build stores, run ads. And that's when I was running ads on TikTok at the time, and we ended up taking this product to Facebook and scaled a majority there. But Jake was really good at product research, honestly better than I was at the time, and he found a product. So we'll go Jake's products. So Jake found a product, and we literally were the first people to test it. Had no competition at all, and we tested it, and we were getting like 3 to 4 ROAS for like months, literally months straight on TikTok. And we were still learning things, and I wasn't super deep into like CRO and like media buying on Facebook and stuff. And we kind of transitioned from TikTok and Facebook at the same time. We got email agencies. We worked with media buyers. Like we kind of like just went and did everything, and definitely lost a lot of money doing that by like paying agencies, paying email marketers. There's a whole story about a 3PL that I'm not going to go into. We lost a lot of money there. Basically, like we just got super excited and wanted to work with a lot of different agencies and companies, and it kind of backfired on us. Lesson learned, but we obviously did make some money, and we did scale this store to 500K. And the store is currently turned off. We still have it. So I can't show the screenshots. I don't have access to it right now. I think Jake has the login, but we did over 500K with this product on a one product store. And again, this was in college. Like it was like this pretty much motivated me to, pursue this full time, even though we lost a lot of money through agencies and making mistakes. Like we had to make those mistakes. I learned so much from it. But yeah, this kind of let me know it was legit and real, and that I could actually make a full-time living off this, because all my other stores when I was in high school and even earlier in college, like I was making some money, but it wasn't enough to, probably pay for rent and buy a car and like just pay for like normal expenses. It wasn't consistent enough at all. So this kind of made it more realistic for me, and I hope it makes it realistic for you guys as well, listening. But yeah, so we did it on TikTok, and then we took it to Facebook, and then we were running Google ads as well. And they got to a point where we were running all three at the same time, and then mostly Facebook towards the end of it. And then obviously we had a bunch of competitors hop on and steal the product and whatever, and it was fine. We were still like the market leader, like we were still getting majority of the sales. But eventually the product just kind of died off, and we didn't really do our best to try to revive it. I'm kind of inclined to revive it, and I might do that. I might give it a try to revive it soon. But yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this anymore. Just wanted to kind of let you guys know like my come up in college and how I was able to really take this more serious and do it full time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, just please if you have any questions, you can comment down below, but please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be answering all the questions down below. And if you're watching this on Sunday, tomorrow, Monday, I do a Discord call, a free Discord call for 30 minutes at 11 a.m. PST. You can come in there and ask me questions. Just hang out, network, whatever. But yeah, check it out. It's in the Discord. The link will be down below. All right. Peace.